Well, sorry I'm doing this with my phone, but, and the lighting's so weird, but, such as it is. Just reading the news about the stuff going on in Syria and it's spilling over, and, something struck me here that, let's see, security risks to neighboring countries are rising. This is from Turkey, and, about the Syria, and it got me thinking, which I do a lot of, which most people don't do any of, unfortunately. But, thinking it through, I think through this is spilling over into that country, and then, okay, you got other conflicts that are starting up, they're going to spill over other countries, and the spillover is going to cause conflicts as well. I mean, you've got conflicts as far away as Sweden, for Christ's sake. The immigrants going up there, they're on hunger strikes, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. It's madness. It really is. Excuse me. But, I can see how this violence is just going to, this conflict is just going to snowball. It's just going to be a domino effect. And, it saddens me that all this is going on, and none of it has to. It doesn't have to happen. No one has to get hurt. No one has to die. No one has to be punished. No one has to be hurt. None of that has to happen. All we have to do is realize, and this is specific to our leaders, especially our psychologists, psychiatrists, and doctors. What we have to realize is that what's going on is that we're using psychology to uneducate ourselves through propaganda, the media, the television, radio, movies, advertising, even the internet, video games, all that stuff. It's all using psychology to make us want to buy more. We aren't naturally consumers. We're bred this way. We're trained this way. So we got to realize that that's a bad idea and start concentrating on becoming human again. And that means maturing. That means achieving our potential, especially with regards to moral reasoning. That's all we have to do. And I could even do it single-handedly if I had some help. I want to try this Zombie Apocalypse Diaries thing that I want to work on. I'm gonna keep trying. I've been recording some more episodes, some more footage, I guess you'd say. Trying to at least practice it and get it, more real in my mind, I guess you could say. But I can't even keep up with working on my boat. I was supposed to be busting ass today, I was supposed to be busting ass yesterday, and I wanted to make up for today, and, I can't continue like this. I can't. I don't know. I'll make it. I will. Shouldn't be so damn hard, and it's costing me a hell of a lot. I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know. I really don't know. I really honestly do not know if I'm going to make it. But anyway, I at least hope someone watches these and gets the goddamn message out. Excuse my language. I'm just tired of saying the same thing over and over again. Moral reasoning has regressed to the use of psychology and propaganda, which is all the media stuff, advertising, even the news. It's all propaganda. You just need to understand, take your perspective. This is specific to you psychologists, psychiatrists. Get out of the system's perspective and think from a broader, universal perspective. Think about the effects of propaganda. Don't just take it all for granted. Everything you know is probably a lie. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything you understand about psychology, the field, and society for granted. Forget it all. And look at what the effects are. Look at the curriculum of advertising degrees. Look at the use of psychology. Look at what they do. Analyze it. what is the effect going to be? You know, cause, effect, cause, effect. The cause is propaganda, so what's the effect? The effect is brainwashed people. What's the cause? Propaganda. We're using psychology to uneducate, and as I've stated, it's very easy to prove that using psychology to educate is going to be vastly more easy and is vastly more powerful, because the truth is easier to educate than lies. You're teaching... Why do you think people are going nuts? Why do you think people are going off shooting each other? Because you're teaching them illogic. You're teaching them contrary to logic. And by that I mean advertising, media, movies. You're teaching us how to be this way, how to be illogical, and we can't deal with it. And when we face reality versus what we are taught, we go fucking nuts. So stop doing that. You know, let's... Anyway, I don't like that I've been so upset lately. I've tried to make a conscious decision to not let myself get caught up in it so much, but it's just so hard. It's so hard because it affects me adversely so much. And having people just sit by and let me suffer like this. And I can hear some of you saying, oh, well, you're not the only one suffering, Mike. We're out here suffering too. Well, fucking duh. You know, I want to help somebody. I don't want somebody to take care of me. I want to help somebody. And in doing so, they'll be helping me. What am I asking for? Where am I asking for something that is taking? I'm not asking to take. I'm asking to give. Give me the fucking opportunity to help somebody. But in the process, I need some help. I know, I mean, think. Think beyond now. Think beyond what you're about to do. Think about what the effects are, what the consequences are. Good or bad. You know, it's going to affect others, and that's not your only concern. It is ultimately you're concerned about yourself. And, you know, as a member of a species, as a member of a community, as a society, a civilization, you absolutely positively have to be concerned about the effects of your actions on others, because it's going to affect you right back. So, everything bad that's happening is a consequence of your decisions, whether you are consciously aware of it or not. You know, I just... Money.